It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Tuesday, the 9th of April. I'm Michael Groff. A warming trend is underway, and get ready because the warmest temperatures we've had so far this year will be in here by Thursday and Friday, but not lasting too long. A downtrend in afternoon highs is expected through the weekend and early next week, along with some breezy conditions. Questions still surrounding exactly how cool it gets and whether or not we'll have any chances of precipitation. All right, let's get into it here. We'll take a look at the almanac from yesterday. 76 degrees the afternoon high, 55 the morning low, 84 and 59 are the averages for this time of year. How about that record high of 104 from that incredibly scorching year, 1989, 39 the record low from 1929. Looking outside right now, here at 10:17 a.m., clear sky out there, 70 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point 28, humidity 21%, a south-southwest wind at 3, and the barometer is steady. The upper-level weather pattern across the nation shows the trough that was out here across the west, southwest. It's moving out toward the southern plain states, and that's creating quite a mess out ahead of it. We've got showers, thunderstorms, and some severe weather to contend with. You can see that on the watch warning map. We've got a tornado watch over parts of central and east Texas. We've got flood watches in some of those same areas, North Texas, the Arklatex region. Along the Gulf Coast, some pretty heavy rain is possible as well. A wind advisory also in effect for near the Hoover Dam in northwest Arizona. Convective outlook for today, the enhanced risk of severe storms, level 3 out of 5. Houston, over toward Beaumont in the Sabine Pass area. Yeah, Dallas-Fort Worth could see some severe storms. And yes, there is a chance, especially in that enhanced risk zone, for a few isolated strong tornadoes. So we do have to worry about that. There's also a marginal risk of severe storms over the eastern Great Lakes today. Precipitation outlook around here, valid through Tuesday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, nothing. Statewide, not much. It's the dry season, and it's going to live up to that characteristic. However, there's a small wrinkle in the forecast that we'll talk about. We'll get into it right now as we take a look at the models, see what the future may hold. Here we go. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid 5 o'clock this afternoon. There's that trough going into the southern plain states, creating some opportunities for severe weather out ahead of it. Behind it, that's where Arizona is, a dry northwesterly flow. And what it means down at the surface for the rest of the day today with ridging building in, sunny, warmer, highs, low to mid-80s. That's pretty much where we ought to be for this time of year. For tonight, clear sky, overnight lows mainly in the 50s. And then tomorrow, sunny, even warmer. Oh yeah, high temperatures, upper 80s to near 90. That could be our first 90-degree day of the year, and if it's not, certainly by Thursday we'll be in it. Highs low to mid-90s for Thursday, same thing Friday. Low to mid-90s, sunny sky, dry air, and it should be a toasty one out there. We've got troughing developing to the west, though, and that's going to have an influence on our weather as we head into the weekend. This is Saturday. Got that area of low pressure moving down the California coast, some rain well to the west of us. Now we'll be relatively dry. Sunny sky around here. Maybe some increase in breezes, though. High temperatures should fall back a few degrees. I'd say mid-80s to about 90. On Sunday, mid-80s are still likely. And by Monday, highs mid to upper 70s with breezy conditions, partly cloudy sky. Interestingly enough, this run of the GFS is actually trying to bring in a few showers across central Arizona, maybe even a very small chance of a shower here in Phoenix. I would tend to think not. This run of the GFS, kind of an outlier in that idea. Most of our ensemble guidance, the overwhelming majority, over 90% of our ensemble guidance keeps us completely dry. So at this point, we're going to keep rain out of the forecast. But of course, we're going to watch model trends. One thing does seem clear, and that's breezy conditions and cooler weather does look likely through the weekend and early next week. Now, here's a week from today. This is Tuesday, the 16th of April. Troughing, low pressure north of the state. We're dry, westerly flow. Temperatures close to seasonal averages if that works out. Going out 10 days, this is Thursday, the 18th. We've got another area of low pressure that's setting up over the Pacific Northwest, diving southward. And with ridging setting up there over Alaska, that could propel this low further south and maybe have more of an impact on our weather, but that remains to be seen. We're way out there toward 10 days, and obviously things can change. Looking at rainfall for Phoenix off the GFS ensemble. This goes out through the 23rd of April, and you can see just not much to be had here. The ensemble mean is down there around 1 or 2 hundredths of an inch. European ensemble, even less than that. You have 51 members, and only 4 or 5 of them seem to indicate any probability of precipitation. Looking at temperatures off the national blend of models, we are going to warm it up for sure. Oh yeah, Thursday, Friday, those are likely the warmest days. And then we will see a downtrend in temperatures for this weekend and early next week. Highs could drop back into the 70s for a day or two. And then we'll hold pretty close to seasonal averages for mid-April thereafter. And that is going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video due back here tomorrow morning. Should you happen to enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. And of course, if you really like what we do here, you want to support us monetarily, click that thanks icon below the video if you want to give some donations to us directly. Not through YouTube, you can use my PayPal address. It is groffshow@gmail.com. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation, and the proprietor of sweetchildaz.com.org and the Facebook page of the same name, Sweet Child Arizona, talking about my Michelle. Check her out. And we've got all of her relevant links set up down there in the description. All right, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. All of your continued support. Please be safe out there. Have yourselves a beautiful rest of your Tuesday.